Hello, YouTube. I'm back again. Today I want to talk about a little bit about food prices and the economy and stuff like that. So, I don't like to make real long videos, so let me get right into it. I found out today that we had the highest price surge in 17 years on items. You know, in May it was up 17%. This is the average, the highest average in 17 years. Wow. And it wasn't that bad for some, but others like Phoenix was up 26%, San Diego was up 25%, and Seattle was up 23.4%. I mean, those are the ones that were leading the pack with this price surge. I mean, if you look at what I'm talking about, 17%, that's 17 cents on every dollar. And can you imagine being like in Phoenix where it's 26 cents on every dollar? I mean, that's a lot of price going up. I mean, prices up everywhere. I mean, I've been some places where I ain't gonna say no names of the stores and stuff like that because I don't want to get in trouble and have no lawsuit. But I've seen where prices that doubled in 2 days, where they went from $1.49 to $2.58, just that quick. I mean, I'm not joking. It was just that quick. They just gouge you, and they do it, and there's nothing you can do about it because either you pay the price of the stuff that's on the shelf, or you don't get anything because a lot of stuff is not on the shelves anymore. People say, "Oh, stuff is there, stuff is there." Some stuff may be there in some of you guys' neighborhoods, but see, here in the big city, a lot of stuff is not there anymore, and then the stuff is there that's suspect. You know what I mean? It's some brands that you never even heard of. Are we going back to the time when I was a kid? I mean, I remember like at one point in the '70s, we had like a big problem with food and stuff and prices and stuff. A lot of you guys don't remember that, but we had people that were actually eating horse meat, cat food, and dog food. I mean, senior citizens, they were eating cat food and dog food. You think I'm lying? Do your research for yourself. And I'm not telling you the truth. And I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I mean, then you got people that don't want to go back to work. Where are the people? Get back to work. I mean, this stuff surging out there. You can't go places do stuff because there's no people in the restaurant industries, in the retail industries, in the travel industries. There's just no people. We had this new restaurant. I'm not gonna say any names, but I like the theme. It was like a haunted house type theme restaurant here, and it's just got a grand opening, But it got so many people to come. They had to turn people away because they don't have enough people to work the restaurant. Then they made it where you gotta make reservations only, and there's no people want to work in the restaurant industry. I mean, everybody talk about that $15 an hour, but everybody's not making $15 an hour. It's only certain parts of the states, or if you're a federal employee, that's federal. Said anybody working federal jobs got to be made and paid $15. But any place else, what it is, what your state said it is. So there's some states that's about to hit the $15 hour mark. Some states that's coming up on it, like California, Illinois, New York, and Virginia. They should hit by the end of the year. They should hit $15 an hour at the normal wage. But there's other states that are not even close. But I'm just saying, it's $15 an hour is not pushing this up. This is being pushed up by some unknown forces, and it ain't the stock market because, as you know, 2 days ago in my other video, I had mentioned that the stock market just hit record highs. They have a little lows, but it's been up, up, up. I mean, it just haven't went down. It's just no crash. I predicted that it was gonna fall. I predicted that we have an economic crash, but it won't be caused by the stock market. It's just gonna be caused by inflation, and inflation is here. And I don't know. I'm not an economic economist. I laugh at myself sometimes. I talk so fast that I run over my words. I mean, like I say, people still not going back to work. So we got people. I don't know where they're getting their money from because a lot of states, like our state, they cut out to getting that money from the federal government to pay them people the extra money, for the unemployment to see if they go back to work. But I guess it's not working in some states. I guess they still getting it. All right, but that's all I wanted to say. I mean, some people do need the unemployment money because they can't work, but there's jobs out there now. And I don't know what the holdup is. Like I say, You can't go to a restaurant now because they complaining that they don't have the workers. You know what I mean? You can't go to retail stores because they don't have the workers. You can't travel. Look what happened last week in the airplane industry. Some airports was reporting that some airlines had to shut down and cancel flights because they didn't have the workers. So you tell me what's going on. There's jobs out there, but there's no workers. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's, like I say, everything's connected. Everything is part of a big game. You know, it's the long game. We playing checkers, they playing chess. I don't know. All right then, YouTube. Have a